Imagine you're training to be the starting quarterback for the University of South Dakota's football team. You're expected to perform flawlessly the first time you step on the field. However, you are not allowed to practice on any other fields, in front of any fans, with any teammates, or with any of the distractions that may present themselves during a game. You are allowed to practice with your coach in private in your backyard. Would you feel ready the first time you stepped onto the field? This is the situation that presents itself when a disabled person has a service dog that was not allowed to train in public places. As a society, we are committed to helping people with disabilities experience everything life has to offer for them, and we are committed to providing whatever assistance they may need to reach this goal. One of the tools that can be most helpful is a service dog. However, not all states allow training in public places, like South Dakota. The law in South Dakota is that a service dog may not train in public unless it is allowed by the site operator to train in their facility. As trainers of a service dog, my family and I understand the importance of training in different environments so they are best prepared for assisting their future owners. Service dogs in training need public access. They need public access because 1, service dogs help people, 2, service dogs need experience, and 3, service dogs are reliable. First, we will look at how they help people. Service dogs help people with disabilities. The Assistance Dogs International Organization states that, and I quote, "Service dogs can be trained to work with people who use power or manual wheelchairs, have balance issues, have various types of autism, need seizure alert or response, need to be alerted to other medical issues like low blood sugar, or have psychiatric disabilities." There are also programs that are being developed to help other people. Service dogs help veterans. Besides there being programs to help veterans with physical disabilities, there are programs to help veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder, also known as PTSD. The National Alliance on Mental Illness has reported that PTSD affects an estimated 15 to 20% of veterans. Now that we have established that service dogs help people, we will look at how they get ready to help their human partners. Service dogs need experience. Service dogs need to be socialized to many different experiences. The service dog my family and I are currently training, Ella, has had the chance to experience many different situations, like being in a church service, being at a banquet, and being at a volleyball match, just to name a few. Besides being accustomed to these different situations, they also need to be aware of their different environments they may be in. Service dogs need practice in environments that are similar to where they will be needed. Their owners will want to go as many places as possible, so their service dogs must be prepared to go to these places. The Prager Handbook of Veterans Health, Histories, Challenges, Issues, and Developments states that service dogs must go through public access training so as to keep the dog from being obtrusive or interrupting the normal course of business. With the help of all this experience, service dogs can be successful. Service dogs are reliable. Service dogs are chosen for their emotional maturity and intelligence. These dogs have to be able to handle the tasks that their partners need and not be disruptive at the same time. The Assistance Dogs International Organization states that one of the major criteria for employing a service dog is that they must be permanently screened for emotional soundness and working ability. Service dog organizations build upon these factors in order to reap the most benefits for their dogs. These service dogs have training. Aside from having their public access training, they also go through task training, which the Prager Handbook of Veterans Health, History, Challenges, Issues, and Developments is where they learn the specific tasks they will be used to aid their partner. In order for this training to be most successful, a majority of this training must occur in public places. Therefore, service dogs in training need public access. They need public access because service dogs help people, service dogs need experience, and service dogs are reliable. So, as unrealistic as it would be for you to practice in private in order to be the starting quarterback, it is equally unrealistic to train a service dog in private and expect it to be able to work in public. Therefore, I encourage you to help change these laws in states like South Dakota by contacting your state legislator.